Welcome to your mat. I invite you to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. Take some deep ujjayi breaths through your nose. And opening up onto your mat to child's pose, hands forward, hips back. Bringing your hands to prayer, bend your elbows, thumbs behind your neck. Press your heart towards the mat, opening up your shoulders. Re-extend your hands, lifting up to a tabletop pose. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat, rounding your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow, and back to cat. Lift your right arm high, looking high. Sew right arm under left, reaching high and sewing under. Inhale, high. Now open your shoulder forward, taking some circles and reverse direction. Just opening up. Tabletop, left hand high and sew underneath. Inhale, left hand high and sew underneath. Inhale, left hand high and take some circles with your left shoulder. Switching directions. Deep, beautiful breath. Coming back to tabletop, pressing your hips high to downward dog. Inhale, your heels high here. Exhale, heels back to the mat. Inhale, heels high, soften your knees and walk to the top of your mat. Just forward fold, relaxing. Grabbing your opposite elbows in a ragdoll pose, rocking side to side. Extend your hands to the mat. Now slowly roll up to your Tadasana. Hands high, looking high. Exhale, arms wide, and bring your hands to your low back. Pressing hips forward, lifting your chin high. Big, beautiful, deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat and step back to your plank pose. Pull forward down to your low plank. Inhale, untuck your toes, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, heels high, soften your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat and halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step or hop to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot high. With a deep exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Three-legged dog, right foot high. Exhale, right knee under and tap left elbow. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round shoulder blade, nose to knee. Inhale, right foot steps through your hands. Open up your heart, fingertips to the mat. Exhale, lower your left knee to the mat, opening right hand high. Bending left foot to glute, reach around and grab that foot with your right hand and opening up your hips, maybe tipping right foot to pinky edge. Nice big stretch. Release your foot, right hand joins left hand and rise back to your three-legged dog, inhaling and flow through your vinyasa. Maybe you want to flow that right foot. Beautiful deep breath, meeting in downward dog. Walk your dog, calves opening. Inhale, left foot high to the sky. Left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee crosses and taps right elbow. Left foot high, three-legged dog. And bring your left knee to your nose, rounding your shoulder blades and tuck. Stepping left foot through your hands. Big opening of your heart. Lower right knee to the mat. Extend your left hand high. Bend your right foot to your glute and grab that foot with your left hand, opening up your hips. Tipping maybe your left foot to the pinky edge and just twist and look around your shoulder, breathing deeply. Re-extend leg back and hand to the top of the mat, kicking your left foot high, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale to your downward dog. Walk your dog, deep breaths. Inhale, heels high, exhale, heels to the mat. Inhale, right foot goes high to the sky, and exhale, right knee pulls to your nose. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee pulls back to nose. Round your shoulder blades, step right foot through, come to your fingertips under your shoulders. Pressing firmly into your right foot, rise up, crescent lunge. Back foot's in a tiptoe, shoulders over hips. Open up water wheel, right hand back and left hand forward. Maybe left hand comes to your knee to pull that knee in towards your spine. Make it a back bend. Right hand behind your left thigh, left hand overhead, looking high, opening up your low back. tightening that back left knee. Now windmill hands to the mat. Frame your right foot. Straighten both legs. Hand or heart to your knee. Inhale, back to your runner's lunge. And exhale, right foot high, three-legged dog. Flowing through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Let this be a moving meditation. Inhale as you walk your dog, knee, heels high. Exhale, heels to the mat. Inhale, your left foot high to the sky. And exhale, pulling left knee to nose. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Tucking your knee to your nose. Stepping left foot through your hands. Hands, fingertips under shoulders. Press into left foot and rise to your crescent lunge. Hands high. As you exhale, water wheel arms, right hand forward, left hand back, maybe tucking that left knee into your spine. Left hand behind your right thigh and right hand brings you to a back bend, opening up your heart. Windmill your hands to the mat, frame left foot and kick that foot high, flow through your vinyasa. Beautiful, deep breath. Meeting in your downward dog. Heels high. Exhale, heels to the mat, heart to knees. Heels high, soften your knees, step or hop to the top of the mat, bringing yourself to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root and rise to your chair pose. Maybe your toes are touching, your heels have a little gap. Looking down so your knees are behind your toes, and breathe. Hands to heart center. Begin to twist to the right, hooking left elbow over your right knee. Beautiful. Hands to heart center. Option to open up your arms, like big wings of a bird, opening up, using your knees as a prop, pressing and opening, looking high. Hands back to heart center. Look to the mat, staying in your twist. Root into your right foot and kick left heel to glute. Now try to extend your left leg straight back behind you, tucking left knee back into crunch. And press left leg straight back behind you. Find your balance and crunch back to center. Left foot joins right and inhale back to your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, root and rise, Tadasana, mountaintop pose. Exhale, forward fold. Toes back together, a gap in your heels, rising back to your chair pose. Big deep breath here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to the left, hooking right elbow over left knee. Try to square your knees so they're in line. Opening up your arms long if that's in your practice. Deep breath here. Bring hands back to heart center. Look to the mat, staying in your twist. Root left foot, right heel to glute. Extend your right leg long. Exhale, crunch right knee in. You can tap or hover. Extend right leg long and crunch right knee in and hold. Right foot joins left. Rising back up to your chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, up, up to your Tadasana pose. Exhale, wide arms back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step or hop to low plank. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Beautiful breath. Big inhale, heels high, knees soft. Step or hop to your chair pose. Again, rising hands high. And exhale, slowly bringing thumbs to heart center, twisting to your right, left elbow over right knee. Thumbs to heart center, looking over your right shoulder. Now option to extend arms long and hold it here, or option to try side crow. Bringing both palms to the mat, lifting your heels and bringing making your elbows like a shelf. Hip and knee to that shelf, extending your legs long or keeping them bent. It's just fun to try. It's like a little playground yoga. Your side crow, coming back to our twisted chair, still hooked around, thumbs to heart center. Breathing. Looking to the mat, rooting your right foot, kick your left leg back and extend both arms and leg lengthens, tuck back to center. Inhale, open everything long. Exhale, back to center, breathing and hooked. Looking down to the mat, left foot joins right, rise up to your Tadasana pose, opening up your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising back up to your chair pose. Hands to heart center and twist to your left. Hooking your right elbow over that left knee. Opening up Your arms optional, looking high as you can. Maybe look into mat if you need. Option to go to side crow on the left side, so both hands come down, fingertips away from the mat, making your elbows a shelf, hip to knee grab, getting your balance. It's all part of the process. Maybe you extend your legs, maybe your knees are bent. Breathing here, taking your time and slowly tucking feet under hips, rising back to your twisted chair. Looking to the mat, root into left foot, right heel to glute. Now extending right foot straight back, extend everything long. Exhale, everything crunches to center. Inhale, extend back and long. Everything back to center. Breathing through your nose. Right foot joins left, pushing and rising up to your Tadasana. Beautiful breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat and step or hop to your low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, toes under and downward dog. Beautiful, beautiful practice. Breathing here. Heels high, knees soft, step or hop to the top of your mat. Rising up to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now softening your knees, rising right up with hands to heart center, right knee high, hands go high. Exhale, bring your right knee wide right into goddess pose, cactusing your arms. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, hands to heart center, goddess pose. Deep breath here. Exhale, lowering, breathing, and looking to your left, extending arms long, push into half moon, left hand in front of your left toes, right hand high, and right back to your hands to heart, goddess pose. Inhale, exhale, lower, half moon, left hand out and long, and back to your squats. Inhale, pressing back to half moon, and exhale back to your squat, hands to heart center, opening back to half moon, holding here, pulling right heel higher, bringing both hands to mat till we're going to a standing needle. Heart to your knees. Maybe you can bring one hand or even both hands behind your grounded calf. Kicking right heel a little higher. Find your balance, your breathing, finding your drishti, your focal point. Hands to the mat. Right foot joins left and rise all the way high. Tadasana, opening up your entire spine. Exhale, forward fold. Big breath, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walking out your calves, heels high, and exhale, heels to the mat. Inhale, heels high, knees soft, step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Hands to heart center, you're rising up, left knee high, hands extend to the sky. Exhale, bring left foot around to your goddess pose, cactusing your arms. Inhale, here, pressing shoulders back. Exhale, lowering down, breathing, extending and lowering. Right hand extends long. Extend your arms, press to half moon. Lifting left foot high, pressing back to goddess pose, hands to heart. Inhale here. Exhale, press right hand forward, half moon. Exhale, back to your goddess pose, lowering down. Open to half moon, extend long. Exhale, back to your squat, your goddess pose. Open up to half moon, holding it here. Left hand joins right, standing needle, pressing heart towards your knee. Hand behind your right calf, your grounded calf. Maybe both hands pulling you into a standing needle, maybe even playing with handstands sometimes. Tucking left foot back down to right, hands to heart center, rise up to your Tadasana, big open spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, hop or step to your low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, pressing to downward dog and breathe. Walk out your dog, right foot high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee wide and tap right tricep. Inhale, right foot high. Breathing here. Exhale, right knee under and tap your left bicep, right foot high. Exhale, right knee twists under to tap bicep, opening your right leg long to your fallen triangle, left hand high, extending hips high. Your back foot's pressing to the mat. Bring your left hand to join right and right foot high, three-legged dog. right leg under again towards your fallen triangle. Option to grab your right pinky edge of your foot with your left hand, opening up to a fallen compass. Inhaling right back up to three-legged dog. Beautiful breath flow through your vinyasa, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog, slowing down your heart, using your breath. Walk your hands back to your toes. Take a moment here, soften your knees and rise up to your Tadasana, back of the mat. Exhale, wide arms, hands to heart center. Downward dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee taps left tricep. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee under to tap right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee taps under to your right tricep. Extend that left leg long, fallen triangle. Big open heart. Pressing pinky edge to the mat. Your back foot's grounded. Exhale, right hand to mat. Kick your left foot high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee under and tap. Extend that left leg. Option to grab your pinky edge with your right arm. Opening up, looking under your right armpit. Release and bring both hands to mat. Left foot high, three-legged dog, and flow through your vinyasa. Beautiful breathing. And exhale, downward dog. Beautiful breath. Lowering down to your forearms. Option to stay on hands if that's better for you. If you can come to forearms towards a dolphin pose, walk your toes in slightly and do a little press up, like looking towards your fingertips, lower chin towards your thumbs and rise back up. So chin to thumbs and rise high, just back and forth, and then just pressing back up to your downward dog. Heels high, knees soft, stepper hop, top of the mat, and just sit on down to your high boat pose. You're on your sits bones, your arms are forward, legs long, lowering down to low boat pose. Inhale, high boat, hands behind your head and open. Press left elbow to right knee. And inhale, open up right arm and left leg. You're just doing a little glue and open. So you're gluing left elbow, right knee, but open up the opposite arm and leg. Glue to center, open up long. Crunch to center, open long. Big open arms and legs, lower to low boat. Inhale, high boat, hands behind your head. Right elbow glues to left knee. Open up the opposite arm and leg. Open up, crunch to center. Open up long and crunch to center. Open long and crunch to center. And open up long. Exhale, crunch to center and hold. Inhale, opening arms and legs. Exhale, low boat. And crisscross your feet over and over and over. We're just going to crisscross, breathing through your nose, pressing tummy to spine, and lower all the way to the mat. Cactus your arms and breathe. Now crunch knees to your heart, maybe hands to your knees and make a little ball. Making some circles with your knees, opening up your hips, whatever feels good and right. Now rock and roll back and forth and tuck yourself right back around to a tabletop pose facing the mat. Press your right leg high, right into three-legged dog, and we're pulling right into a half pigeon. So right knee to right wrist, pulling that foot towards your left wrist and open up. Maybe look behind you and see if your left leg is long, straight back behind you. Intertwining hands behind low back. Open up your shoulders and now walking forward, bringing your elbows under your shoulders. Maybe bringing your fists underneath your forehead or extend your arms long. Breathing here, slowing down your heart rate. Let your breath slow down your heart. Your heart meets your breath. Beginning to walk palms under your shoulders, rising back up here. Big deep breath. Tuck your left toes under and lift your left knee off the mat. You can step your right foot back and high. Maybe you want to flow through a vinyasa or just come right back down to your downward dog, whatever feels right for you. Inhale, left foot high. Left knee pulls forward to your left wrist and half pigeon on the other side. Again, squaring your body. Hands might come to your knee and ankle, opening up your low back. And maybe bring hands behind your low back, opening up your heart. Exhale, forward fold. And breathe. Now bringing hands back under your shoulders, rising up, heart opens high. Exhale, pressing and rising up. Lifting left foot high, extend that leg and flow through your vinyasa. Big, beautiful breath. Exhaling, hips back to your heels. Extend your arms long. Now press your hips forward, heart high, heels together, heels towards glutes. A big stretch. Extend your legs long, looking around your right shoulder, around your left shoulder, heart to center and high. Exhale, hips back to heels, hands to heart center. Honor your practice. Beautiful practice.